Education is the cornerstone of every great society, but there are some nations that have elevated it into an art form. Picture a world where nearly every citizen is highly educated, where universities are hubs of groundbreaking innovation, and where students are not just trained, but empowered to tackle the greatest challenges of the future. In this video, we're unveiling the top 10 most educated countries in the world. Places where learning is not merely a personal choice, but a deeply ingrained cultural value and a way of life. From cutting-edge research institutions to lifelong learning programs that keep entire populations intellectually engaged, these nations showcase how prioritizing education can transform societies. Stay with us until the end as we explore what makes these countries exceptional, from their commitment to accessible education to the remarkable ways they cultivate creativity, critical thinking, and innovation. Get ready to be inspired by how these nations are shaping the future through the power of knowledge. Let's begin. Number 10. Finland. Finland has revolutionized education, setting the global benchmark for how societies cultivate knowledge and nurture young minds. This Nordic nation has reimagined learning by prioritizing student well-being, creativity, and holistic development over rigid academic structures, earning its reputation as a trailblazer in education. One of Finland's most remarkable accomplishments is its near-universal literacy rate, exceeding 99%. This success is rooted in early childhood education programs that focus on play-based learning, fostering curiosity and a love for discovery from a young age. Formal schooling begins at age 7, later than in most countries, ensuring children are socially and emotionally prepared to excel in a supportive learning environment. Despite spending fewer hours in the classroom, Finnish students consistently rank among the top performers in global assessments of reading, math, and science. This is largely due to Finland's unparalleled commitment to teacher quality. Educators in Finland are among the most highly qualified professionals in the world. All teachers must hold a master's degree, and only about 10% of applicants are admitted into teaching programs, making it as selective as elite professions like law or medicine. The result? Classrooms where learning feels like an inspiring journey rather than a tedious obligation. Finland's higher education system is equally exemplary. Universities offer free tuition for citizens and EU students, while maintaining affordable options for international students. Nearly 44% of adults aged 25 to 34 hold a tertiary degree, placing Finland among the global leaders in higher education attainment. Institutions like the University of Helsinki and Aalto University are renowned for their groundbreaking research and innovation, consistently ranking among the best in the world. The Finnish government invests heavily in education, allocating approximately 6% of its GDP to the sector, significantly above the global average. This robust funding fuels a system that not only produces exceptional academic outcomes, but also fosters citizen satisfaction, as Finland ranks highly in global happiness and equality indices. Finland's approach demonstrates that excellence in education isn't about relentless competition or pressure. Instead, it thrives in environments that prioritize inclusivity, creativity, and lifelong learning. With a system that builds intellectual capital while promoting social well-being, Finland stands as a shining example of how education can transform societies for the better. Number 9. South Korea. South Korea stands as a global benchmark for academic excellence, driven by a deeply ingrained cultural reverence for education. This East Asian nation has transformed its commitment to learning into a formidable engine for economic development and technological innovation, setting a standard that few countries can match. With a near-perfect literacy rate of nearly 100%, South Korea's education system builds a strong foundation from the earliest stages. Children embark on their academic journey in a highly structured and disciplined environment, guided by some of the world's most demanding curricula. As a result, South Korean students consistently excel in global assessments, particularly in math and science, cementing the nation's reputation for producing top-tier talent. What truly distinguishes South Korea is its focus on higher education. Over 70% of high school graduates advance to university, one of the highest rates in the world. Esteemed institutions such as Seoul National University, KAIST, and Post-Tech are internationally recognized, particularly in fields like engineering, technology, and business. These academic powerhouses have played a pivotal role in propelling South Korea to the forefront of industries such as electronics, biotechnology, and robotics. The South Korean government dedicates approximately 5% of its GDP to education, with a significant emphasis on research and technological advancement. Additionally, private investment in education is massive, with families often investing heavily in after-school programs, or Hagwons. While this has fueled unparalleled academic achievement, it has also created challenges, such as intense pressure on students and a fiercely competitive academic culture. Despite these pressures, the results of South Korea's education system speak for themselves. It has produced a highly skilled workforce that has been instrumental in transforming the country from a developing economy to a global technology leader. South Korea's embrace of digital education is also noteworthy, with widespread use of e-learning platforms and smart classrooms preparing students for a tech-driven future. South Korea's success demonstrates how education, when paired with cultural values of perseverance and excellence, can transform a nation. It is not only one of the most educated countries, but also a model for channeling academic strength into innovation and global influence. South Korea's story is a testament to the transformative power of education and its ability to shape a nation's destiny. Number 8. Canada. Canada stands out as one of the most educated countries in the world, seamlessly combining accessibility, diversity, and innovation to create an exceptional education system. Over 60% of Canadian adults hold tertiary degrees, a figure that places the nation among the global leaders in educational attainment. A cornerstone of Canada's success is its unwavering commitment to public education. With a literacy rate exceeding 99%, the country provides free, high-quality education at the primary and secondary levels to all citizens and permanent residents. This inclusivity extends to Canada's bilingual foundation, offering instruction in both English and French, and catering to its rich multicultural population through specialized programs. Canada's higher education system is equally impressive. Prestigious institutions such as the University of Toronto, McGill University, and the University of British Columbia consistently rank among the world's best, renowned for research excellence in cutting-edge fields like artificial intelligence, environmental sciences, and medicine. Tuition fees are relatively affordable compared to other Western nations, and numerous scholarships and grants ensure that advanced education remains accessible to students from all socioeconomic backgrounds. The Canadian government underscores its prioritization of education by allocating approximately 6% of its GDP to the sector. This substantial investment supports not only Canadian students, but also over 500,000 international students who choose Canada for its reputation for inclusivity and academic excellence. Many of these international students remain in Canada after graduation, contributing to its economy and enriching its society. The ripple effects of Canada's education system are evident throughout the nation. With its highly educated workforce, Canada consistently ranks high in global measures of innovation, quality of life, and economic stability. This intellectual capital drives advancements in technology, healthcare, and renewable energy, positioning the country as a leader in sustainable development and forward-thinking industries. Canada's inclusive and accessible approach to education highlights how diversity and opportunity can transform a society. By fostering a knowledge-driven culture, Canada not only strengthens its economy, but also enriches its social fabric, proving that education is the bedrock of a thriving, progressive nation. Number 7. Singapore. Singapore, a small but mighty city-state in Southeast Asia, has established itself as a global leader in education through meticulous planning and an unrelenting focus on quality. Known for its world-class education system, Singapore consistently dominates international rankings in reading, math, and science, showcasing the extraordinary achievements of its students. The foundation of Singapore's success lies in its highly structured curriculum and rigorous teacher training programs. Teachers in Singapore are selected from the top 5% of graduates, ensuring only the most talented individuals enter the profession. These educators receive ongoing professional development, equipping them with the tools to deliver exceptional instruction and adapt to a rapidly evolving world. This commitment to teacher quality creates a learning environment where students excel academically and develop the skills to thrive in a complex global landscape. With a literacy rate exceeding 97%, Singapore's robust early childhood education programs lay the groundwork for lifelong success. The nation's bilingual education policy, which mandates proficiency in both English and a mother tongue, enhances students' cultural and linguistic competencies, critical assets in today's interconnected world. Singapore's government underscores the importance of education by allocating approximately 20% of its annual budget to the sector, one of the highest proportions globally. This substantial investment supports state-of-the-art facilities, cutting-edge technology integration, and innovative research programs. As a result, universities like the National University of Singapore, NUS, and Nanyang Technological University, NTU, consistently rank among the world's best, particularly in fields such as engineering, business, and technology. Beyond academic excellence, Singapore prioritizes character development and critical thinking. Initiatives like project-based learning and design thinking challenges immerse students in real-world problem-solving, fostering creativity and adaptability. These programs ensure that Singaporean graduates are not only knowledgeable, but also innovative and resilient, key traits for leadership in a global economy. This holistic approach to education has positioned Singapore as a global hub for finance, technology, and trade, with its highly skilled and innovative workforce driving its economic success. Singapore's education system proves that size is no barrier to excellence. By investing in its people and prioritizing quality, this city-state has created a model that nations worldwide aspire to replicate, demonstrating that thoughtful education reform can propel a country to the forefront of global achievement. Number 6. Germany. Germany stands as a beacon of educational excellence, seamlessly blending academic achievement with practical skill development to create a dynamic and highly effective education system. With a literacy rate exceeding 99%, Germany's approach equips its citizens to excel in one of the world's most advanced economies. A hallmark of Germany's education system is its dual education system, which integrates classroom learning with hands-on vocational training. This innovative approach bridges the gap between academia and the job market by allowing students to gain industry-specific skills while pursuing their studies. As a result, Germany boasts one of the lowest youth unemployment rates globally, reflecting the system's success in preparing students for real-world careers. Germany's higher education institutions are equally remarkable. Public universities, such as Ludwig Maximilian University of Munich and Heidelberg University, are internationally renowned for their academic rigor and research excellence. Remarkably, they offer tuition-free or highly affordable education, even to international students. This accessibility has made Germany a top destination for global learners, particularly in sought-after fields like engineering, medicine, and natural sciences. The nation is also a leader in research and innovation. Institutions like the Max Planck Society and the Fraunhofer Institutes drive groundbreaking advancements in technology, healthcare, and sustainability. These research efforts benefit from strong collaboration between universities, industries, and government bodies, creating a seamless pipeline from education to employment and innovation. Germany's commitment to education extends beyond academics. Programs in cultural and civic education aim to nurture critical thinking, social responsibility, and global awareness, ensuring that students become not just skilled professionals, but also engaged citizens. By balancing tradition with forward-thinking innovation, Germany has built an education system that supports individual growth and national prosperity. Its model demonstrates the transformative power of investing in lifelong learning and practical skill development, setting a global standard for educational excellence. Number 5. Australia. Australia's education system exemplifies how accessibility, quality, and innovation can converge to create a world-class model. With over 50% of its population holding tertiary degrees, Australia ranks among the most educated countries globally, solidifying its status as a hub for academic excellence and cultural diversity. The Australian government places education at the forefront of national development, dedicating approximately 5% of its GDP to the sector. Public funding ensures free access to primary and secondary education, fostering literacy rates exceeding 99%. Comprehensive early education programs emphasize foundational skills in reading, writing, and numeracy, laying a strong groundwork for lifelong learning. Australia's higher education institutions are among the best globally. Universities such as the Australian National University, the University of Melbourne, and the University of Sydney are celebrated for their cutting-edge research and diverse academic offerings. These institutions excel in areas like environmental science, medicine, and engineering, often ranking within the top 50 worldwide. Australia's appeal extends to international students, with over 700,000 enrolled annually. Its reputation for high-quality education, coupled with a multicultural environment and post-graduation work opportunities, makes it an attractive destination for academic and career growth. The country also emphasizes practical skills through its Technical and Further Education TAFE system. TAFE programs provide vocational training in fields such as construction, hospitality, and information technology, preparing students for immediate entry into the workforce. This dual focus on academic and vocational education ensures that Australia's workforce is both highly skilled and adaptable. Education in Australia goes beyond academic achievements, fostering creativity, critical thinking, and global citizenship. Initiatives that integrate Indigenous perspectives, sustainability, and digital innovation highlight Australia's commitment to a holistic approach. By harmonizing cultural diversity with academic rigor, Australia has crafted an education system that not only prepares its citizens for success, but also positions the nation as a global leader in innovation and inclusivity. This unique blend of strengths ensures that Australia remains at the forefront of education in an ever-changing world. Number 4. Japan. Japan's unwavering dedication to education has made it a global leader in both academic excellence and cultural integration. With a literacy rate nearing 100%, this East Asian powerhouse has developed an education system that masterfully balances tradition with cutting-edge innovation. From the earliest stages, Japan's disciplined approach to learning instills values such as hard work, respect, and perseverance. Primary and secondary education emphasize foundational skills in reading, math, and science, leading Japanese students to consistently rank among the top performers in global standardized tests. These achievements reflect not only the rigor of Japan's curricula, but also its cultural emphasis on lifelong learning. Higher education in Japan is equally esteemed. Prestigious institutions like the University of Tokyo, Kyoto University, and Osaka University are renowned for their pioneering work in fields such as robotics, medicine, and environmental technology. Over 50% of high school graduates pursue higher education, supported by government funding and scholarships that make university accessible to a broad spectrum of students. Japan's investment in research and development is extraordinary. Collaborative initiatives between universities, industries, and research institutes drive advancements in fields ranging from robotics to renewable energy. This commitment to innovation has positioned Japan as a global leader in technology and sustainability. Beyond academics, Japan prioritizes holistic education. Schools integrate moral education, arts, and physical activities, fostering the development of well-rounded individuals. Extracurricular activities, including sports and cultural clubs, encourage teamwork, creativity, and a strong sense of community. Japan's education system has played a pivotal role in its rise as a global economic leader. By cultivating a workforce that is both highly skilled and deeply rooted in cultural values, Japan demonstrates how education can be a cornerstone of national prosperity and social harmony. Number 3. United States. The United States is synonymous with higher education excellence, hosting a vast network of institutions that attract students and scholars from every corner of the globe. With over 40% of its population holding tertiary degrees, the U.S. remains a beacon of academic innovation, diversity, and opportunity. Home to more than half of the world's top-ranked universities, the U.S. is at the forefront of research and intellectual capital. Institutions like Harvard, MIT, Stanford, and Princeton are renowned for groundbreaking contributions in medicine, engineering, technology, and more. Their collaborative efforts with industries drive innovations that shape the modern world, from technological advancements to medical breakthroughs. Public education in the U.S. is supported by substantial funding, with annual expenditures exceeding $700 billion. While literacy rates are around 99%, there are ongoing initiatives to address disparities in access and equity. Programs such as STEM education, charter schools, and magnet schools aim to bridge educational gaps and prepare students for a competitive global economy. The U.S. higher education system is a magnet for international students, hosting over 1 million annually. Its diversity of programs, from liberal arts colleges to specialized research institutions, offers tailored paths for students with varied interests and goals. Scholarships and financial aid further enhance accessibility, making the U.S. a sought-after destination for academic pursuits. Despite its strengths, the U.S. education system faces challenges, including rising tuition costs and unequal access. However, its adaptability and commitment to innovation remain key drivers of progress. Digital learning advancements, groundbreaking discoveries, and a focus on inclusivity ensure that the U.S. continues to lead on the global stage. By blending academic excellence with cultural diversity, the United States has built an education system that fosters generations of innovators, leaders, and changemakers. It exemplifies how education can be harnessed to address global challenges and create a brighter future. Number 2. Switzerland. Switzerland's dedication to excellence is mirrored in its education system, which is globally celebrated for its quality, accessibility, and innovation. With a literacy rate of nearly 100%, Switzerland ensures its citizens are well prepared for success, starting with a strong foundation in primary and secondary education. A hallmark of Switzerland's education system is its multilingual approach, which offers instruction in German, French, Italian, and Romansh. This linguistic diversity fosters cultural understanding and equips students with skills critical for thriving in an interconnected world. Switzerland's dual education system is another defining feature. This model blends academic studies with vocational training, allowing students to gain hands-on experience in fields such as banking, engineering, and hospitality while completing their education. This practical approach has contributed to one of the lowest youth unemployment rates globally and cultivated a workforce that is both highly skilled and adaptable. In higher education, Switzerland shines on the world stage. Institutions such as ETH Zurich and the University of Geneva consistently rank among the top globally. These universities are leaders in cutting-edge research and innovation, particularly in areas like physics, biotechnology, and environmental science. Switzerland's commitment to research is reflected in its high per capita investment in research and development, among the highest in the world. Switzerland also prioritizes lifelong learning, encouraging adults to continually enhance their skills and adapt to changing demands. This focus on continuous education has been instrumental in maintaining the country's competitive edge in industries like finance, pharmaceuticals, and engineering. By combining rigorous academics with practical training and emphasizing innovation, Switzerland has built an education system that empowers its citizens for excellence in both personal and professional endeavors. The nation's approach demonstrates how education can serve as a cornerstone of sustained economic success and social cohesion. Number 1. Norway. Norway stands proudly as the most educated country in the world, showcasing a model of accessible, equitable, and innovative education. With a literacy rate of 99% and nearly half of its population holding tertiary degrees, Norway's education system sets a global benchmark for excellence. A key factor in Norway's success is its commitment to free education at all levels, from primary school to university. Public funding eliminates economic barriers, creating an inclusive system where students from diverse backgrounds have equal opportunities to thrive. The Norwegian government invests over 7% of its GDP in education, one of the highest rates globally. This significant investment enables state-of-the-art facilities, small class sizes, and a highly skilled teaching workforce. Educators in Norway are required to hold advanced degrees and undergo continuous professional development, ensuring students receive world-class instruction. Norwegian higher education is highly respected worldwide, with institutions like the University of Oslo and the Norwegian University of Science and Technology, recognized for excellence in fields such as renewable energy, marine sciences, and public health. These universities lead pioneering research addressing pressing global challenges, including climate change and healthcare innovation. The education system in Norway places a strong emphasis on well-being and work-life balance, fostering environments that prioritize collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking over rote memorization and standardized testing. This approach nurtures a genuine love for learning and prepares students with essential skills for the 21st century. Norway's dedication to knowledge, equality, and sustainability has created a society where education is at the core of its national identity. The transformative power of its education system is evident in its ability to shape a prosperous, inclusive, and forward-thinking nation. By combining accessibility, quality, and innovation, Norway remains a shining example of how education can drive societal progress and create a better future for all. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the most educated countries in the world and found it informative. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to discover the world around you for more videos like this. See you next time. Until then, enjoy life and have an awesome day.